So today we are gonna learn about why I love Steven Gerrard so much. I'd like to start this off by saying that I'm not a Liverpool fan, and you don't have to be either to appreciate why Steven Gerrard is so great. And in fact, you don't even have to be a fan of soccer to appreciate why Steven Gerrard is so great. So first, I just want to share a small anecdote. Once, a long time ago, I was watching a soccer game with my brother, Liverpool versus Inter Milan. Kind of a contentious match. Liverpool they weren't scoring, right? And then finally, Dirk Kuyt scored a typical Dirk Kuyt goal, which is off three guys, the crossbar and in. But still, Liverpool were not out of the fire. That is until Steven Gerrard got the ball from outside the box and scored an absolute hammer that he had no business even taking the shot. And that was kind of my first experience about the magic of Steven Gerrard.
Looks for an angle! Oh! Captain Fantastic! How many times do we have to say it?
And then time after time after time, I watched this man look around the field while Liverpool were floundering and say, all right guys, you're gonna make me put the team on my back again? Okay, fine. One thing that I think is really cool about Steven Gerrard is the fact that he's from Liverpool, he grew up in Liverpool, his family are Liverpool fans, and so he's basically living the dream playing for his boyhood club.
He's going to be given this opportunity for Liverpool, promoted from the youth side, fresh-faced teenager Steven Gerrard.
The next thing that I want to talk about with Steven Gerrard is that he's what they call a box-to-box midfielder. Now, I know a lot of soccer people out there, or football, whatever, they know what this means, but for those who don't, I'm just going to explain it. Basically what it means is that Steven Gerrard runs up and down the field the whole game, from the opponent's box to his box, helping out in defense and then going on to attack. This means he's a worker. He doesn't just sit around waiting for the perfect ball to score or rely on flashy moves to get by a guy and score. The guy actually goes and gets the ball and brings it back for his team and then goes and scores. Now we can talk about defense. The guy is not afraid to put in a crunching tackle, like this for example, or this one, or this one. He is willing to slide in, get his kit dirty, to steal the ball back to help his team. He is the ultimate midfielder. Half attack, half defense, right? Okay, so now we're gonna talk about passing. Guy can hit an inch-perfect long ball to the striker way on the other side of the field in his sleep. Or he can slide in a striker with a cheeky little pass. The guy played for Liverpool during the time of Michael Owen, Robbie Fowler, Luis Suarez, and Fernando Torres. He made all of them better, and think about that. That's like 15 years of him still being there, all while bringing in these world-class strikers, and every single one of them was made better by playing with Steven Gerrard, okay?
Torres here. Torres, it's a brilliant finish. Great vision from Steven Gerrard.
Now, we're gonna get to my favorite part of all, which is goals, okay? Now, if Steven Gerrard scores tap-ins, I don't want to fucking see him, because all he does is score missiles, lasers, rockets, crackers. I mean, just look at these.
It flew in for Liverpool from Steven Gerrard. What a goal by Steven Gerrard.
Suddenly they switched off. This is Gerrard. Oh, he hit that.
Lovely cushion header. But Gerrard! Oh, you beauty! What a head, son! What a head!
Okay, now we're gonna move on to another part of Steven Gerrard that I love so much, which is that he is the man for a big occasion. In 2005, in the Champions League final, Liverpool came up against AC Milan. And at that time, AC Milan were definitely like the best team in the world. Liverpool were down 3-0 by the end of the first half. That is until Steven Gerrard helped to spark a comeback that is for the ages. He scored Liverpool's first goal of the game and won a crucial penalty, which was dispatched by Xabi Alonso, to help Liverpool win the 2005 Champions League. Unbelievable. Now, even though Steven Gerrard won the Champions League with Liverpool, won FA Cups, Carling Cups with them, what he really wanted more than anything was to end Liverpool's long-standing title drought, the Premier League title, or the First Division title. They had not won in probably almost 30 years at this point before he retired. In 2014, they were humming along. They were at the top of the league. They had players like Raheem Sterling, Luis Suarez. They were killing it. Now, the title came down to the wire in a game against Chelsea. In the game, in an absolutely tragic moment, Steven Gerrard slipped on a routine back pass and he gave up the ball, and Demba Ba pounced on the mistake, scored a goal, and dashed Liverpool's title hopes. Now, obviously, Steven Gerrard was absolutely crushed by this moment. And I know what you're saying, this is one of the biggest moments of his career and he kind of blew it. But actually, I think this just makes Steven Gerrard even cooler because he's an absolute warrior out there on the field, and all warriors have scars, and that's the same for Steven Gerrard. And then the final moment here too is to say that Steven Gerrard only ever played for Liverpool for his whole career, riding ups and downs through a crazy career. And honestly, he could have gone to any other team, made more money, probably won more silverware, but he stayed with Liverpool the whole time. And I know what you guys are gonna say. He flirted with Chelsea. Honestly, for everything that he did for Liverpool, I think you can forgive some flirting. And I know you football nerds out there, you're gonna say that he went to LA Galaxy. I mean, come on, that was nothing but an exhibition match at the end of his career. All players do that. So basically, that's it. That's why I love Steven Gerrard. And for you, those of you who watched him play, hopefully this video reminds you of good times. And for those of you who didn't get a chance to watch him play, hopefully you'll learn a little bit about the magic of Steven Gerrard and why he's so amazing.